Hi everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Julia, so welcome to Woolpedia, and today I have a small announcement. So actually I was working for such an organization in the past, so I was doing crafts, clothes, baskets and things like that concerning stillbirths, and this time we started an organization ourselves. So we called it Angel Babies. And what we would like to do is to provide for clinics or hospitals or other institutions free clothes, free stuff, free mementos, candles, things like that concerning stillbirth. So actually you can't buy such things in a shop, and as a parent you shouldn't prepare. Please know, you shouldn't prepare for such a case. And actually you shouldn't think of getting or having a stillbirth. It's not the thing how it should work. So we would like to ask you helping us to manage and to do this together, because it will only work together, because one person or two person can't do this on their own. So we wouldn't be able to crochet or knit or sew or whatever. So many things. So please just visit our site. I will post it in the link below, and just scroll through all the different menus and just see what we're doing and how can you help. And even if you can't help, if you spread the word, if you spread the links, it's great if you would do that. And I will show you some samples what I'm talking about. So actually, if you would like to help, the first thing what's great are clothes for babies. And these could be things like that. So just wrap around blankets. What this is actually a square. So it is a square. I made a pattern for this. It's called the baby blanket kisses. It's a moss stitch, and we have different sizes. So the sizes S, M and L, and they're going up to 40 centimeters for a baby. And if you measure, so if you would like to know if your work will fit a baby or not, just wrap it like this so that you can see the finished product. And if you would place the baby, it would be here, and this is approximately 10 centimeters. So this is the smallest size which it should have, and we would need for 20, for 30 or for 40. And what is also important, if you would like to help and you would like to craft, we will also need a memento. So something like a piece for remembering for the parents, which you would do with the same yarn, with the same fabric or whatever, and you would put this also together with your project. So this way, actually, this blanket, wraparound blanket, you can close it with an I-cord. I have done also a pattern for this. You can find it on the website. You can close it with an I-cord, or you could put a button here to close this with a button. I have here also another example. So this is a green color apple, and this is our Woolpedia Colors cotton mix. This is Woolpedia Colors model. This color should be caramel, and this is apple, as I said. This one is also a great example for colors. So actually your colors should be as light as possible. This one is the darkest color which you should use or choose. They shouldn't be darker than this one, because parents should have a nice memory. So they shouldn't have dark colors like black or gray or brown or dark purple or whatever. So their baby should be in clothes which are nice, which give you a nice memory. And this is also a gradient or a color which works. So this is Fluff Ocean. This is, for example. So you could use single colors, or you could also work with stripes, or you could have rainbow colors, but just make sure that they are really light colored. What is also important, if you're crocheting or knitting, you can also sew, you can weave, whatever you would like to do. What is important, that if you would use this for a baby, that you can't look through this. So this is that the baby won't be just, you know, just like half naked or so. What you also could do are just normal blankets. You can crochet or knit or sew, whatever. They're also in bigger sizes because you can use a blanket for several purposes, so for many occasions, and they could be just bigger as a usual baby. Also baskets, memory baskets. You could craft some cards, or if you're not going in crafting, you could also buy cards for this, and they should also be suitable for this occasion. You could also craft some candles or buy candles which are great for these occasions. You could craft some cardboard boxes where we could create a memory box with all the stuff we have here, and it should also suit for this occasion. So, you know, I don't want to say to you it have to look like this and that and that and that, but that you know that it should be light colored, and that you maybe, if you would like to decorate it, that there are hearts or angels. You could also work some amigurumis or some plush toys for the memory boxes, or some grave goods. So whatever is on your mind, everything will be great. So whatever you think this helps for this situation. If you're not sure, then just ask us, and just comment us, and yeah, see what the website will tell you. I think in the future the website will grow, we will have more questions, we will answer a lot of questions, and we will see how this will work. And if you're not good at crafting, you could also donate materials. So maybe you have some left from someone, or you would buy them, or you know who can give a lot of such materials, for example yarn or sewing fabric or whatever. Just go to our Facebook group and then post what you would like to give. And then help us or support us will contact you and will say, okay, I would like to help. I'm working for angel babies and I would like to craft something with that. Just send me your stuff to blah, blah, blah. So it will be private between you. It would make sense to send everything to us, and then we will spread again everything to every supporter or helper. This makes just no sense, because it would be twice shipping, you know. And it would be just better if you have contact. And I think this brings also people together, so you can talk together. And maybe if you think you're sympathetic, maybe you can meet someday. So it's just a thought, so you don't have to, of course. But I think crafting and doing something together, so creating something together and to help, will give also more community and more communication between each other. So actually it's the same as a community, but I think you know what I mean and what you want to say. And we also wanted this organization, or that's what we want to do, and what we're doing is a thought was to do more than just do pretty things, or to do things to buy pretty things. So we wanted just to have done something which is meaningful, or which will make sense in the future, or which will leave something of your work which has a greater sense than just doing a YouTube channel or just having shop, you know. So that's what was our thought. And also when you're a parent and when you're becoming a mother, I think it's also a thought of knowing how bad it would feel if you would lose your child. And because I have the experience in the past with such organizations, I know how mothers feel, what they write, what they experienced. And I think that's a great thing we could do all together, and we would be very, very happy if you would support us, if you would craft something and you would send it to us. So if you're watching like someone from a clinic or a hospital, the only thing what you have to do is to write us and to say what you want. So we'll put you on a list, and we will see if we can send or ship something regularly or once, or if there's enough of what you need. So just send us an email, and we will talk through the things that you need. Of course, you will get everything for free, so we support the clinics. And the institution's completely free. We will send these goods to Ireland, UK, Germany and Austria, so maybe other countries in the future, but at the beginning we'll have only these. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments down below and we will see how this will work in the future. So we're super excited how this will be in the future, how this will work. And we're happy and glad about every support that you're giving us. And even if it's just telling someone. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, and until next time.